So here's the question. Who are you getting dressed for? Are you getting dressed for you, or are you getting dressed for them? Are you getting dressed for your friends, your coworkers, your boyfriend, whoever it is, those people out there? Who are you getting dressed for? Because if you're getting dressed for them, then you're definitely not going to be able to get dressed the way you want to show up. You need to be getting dressed for you. And when you start showing up for you, you will start getting dressed in a way that makes you feel like that chick you want to be.
During the summers and even throughout the year, I would go to New York and visit like friends and family. We was in Brooklyn, more specifically Brownsville. But there was this one time when I was up there and somebody was looking at my shoes like, oh, she ain't from here. I must have had on like the Nike Cortez. We called them 3Os or hustlers, whatever you want to call them. Insert shoe here. You're going to see the shoe I'm talking about. And some Lee jeans, maybe Levi. I don't know. I think Levi was cool up there. But the next time I went up there, I was like, they not going to be playing with me. I had on my Guess jeans. I had on my Reebok Classics. I had on my Timbs, whatever it was. Oh, y'all wasn't going to get me. So even still to this day, I will never forget the looks of where is she from? What she got on? Whose people is this? Basically. And I said, when I get up there, I'm going shopping up there. Picken Avenue, downtown Brooklyn, wherever they took me is where I was going to get my clothes. At some point in time in your life, you were probably dressing to impress others too. And you still may be doing that today. But they always say the first impression is your best impression. So you got to, I guess, dress up sometimes. But are you dressing to impress others, or are you dressing to make sure that you are presentable to the world when you walk out the door?
Ladies, this is a sign to put on that dress, put on that heel, do that makeup, put on your jewelry, do that hair, and give it your best when you leave out of that door. I don't care if you're just going to the store. I don't care if you're just cleaning your car out. I don't care if you're just going to the mailbox and going back in the house. When you look good, you feel good. You walk with your head up and chest out. And the compliments you get from people just from pouring into yourself, people can see that you pour into yourself and you take your time with yourself and you actually love yourself. So dressing up to go nowhere is perfectly fine, because I'm not waiting for an occasion to look good, and you should not either. So if you are thinking about leveling up and dressing better, it's for a reason, sis. It's time. Because when it's time for that big occasion, you don't have to plan to get ready, because you're not new to this, you're true to this. So start now when you're not really going anywhere. So when you are ready to go out, it's nothing. It's nothing. The compliments you get, people see it. You know what I'm saying? And you might inspire others to do the same exact thing. And when you look good, you feel good. And I'm telling you, you just feel unstoppable. You feel on top of the world. Don't wait until you have a bad day, or stop just always putting on that shirt with tights. And that used to be me. I was that girl. Love to be comfortable, love to not do too much. No. When in reality, when it's time to do much, I love it. So why do I have to wait for a big event to do too much? No, I'm going to do too much on the regular. To go to the mailbox, to go to the post office, to go to Starbucks. It doesn't matter. Put on your Sunday's best for every day. Love y'all. Have an amazing day.
Clothing is a language.
Talk about it, bro.
You throw on a suit, you feel different.
Man, bro.
The confidence is different. And not only that, but the way that people receive you is different. I've always been told, dress how you want to be addressed.
Damn.
Dress how you want to be addressed. So my whole thing is like, if you want to be addressed like a rapper,
dress like a rapper.
If you want to be addressed like a businessman, you dress like a businessman.
Carry yourself like a businessman. Another aspect that comes with dressing well that I think people don't realize is it requires a different version of you that's outside of your comfort zone. It's like when I'm in a suit, right? I notice whenever I'm in a suit, I'm more aware of the words I'm saying. Because I'm like, that don't match.
Right.
My representation, my attire, what I got on right now.
Right.
So it requires me to be the best version of myself. Now I need to speak eloquently.
Wow.
I need to act eloquently.
That's so true. That's so true. That's so true, because every new level requires a different version of you. The way you're dressing at this stage, right, is a representation of another level that you've hit. And this is a conversation that a lot of people don't like to have because everybody wants to be a real nigga. You know
Yep.
what I'm saying? Even that mentality, I think, is a poverty mentality.
It is, and it's a shackling mentality.
Right. Why can't I be authentic with a suit on?
Exactly.
Why not? Why can't I be a real one with a suit on?
Why can't I be a real one if I'm not using foul language?
Right.
Dress how you want to be addressed. If you want to be addressed like the bum that nobody respect, who's not about her business, wear some BS, wear sweatpants every day, look crazy, don't do nothing to your hair, don't do nothing to your face, if that's what you want. But if you want to be respected, you want to be looked at as a boss, like she's about her stuff, she's on her 10 all the time, come show up like that. Show these people that you're not playing. From the way that you look, to how you talk, to how you walk, to how you smell, all that like plays into a part. If you really a girl, you got to show up as her every motherfucking day. I love y'all.
I've been trying to put my best foot forward. So upgrading my wardrobe, trying to wear more jewelry, spending more time on hair and makeup. And to be real with you, I've been having fun. Like I've always been into stuff like that, but since I've had my kids, I kind of let myself go. I somehow convinced myself I didn't have time for stuff like this. But now that I've made the change, I've noticed a couple of things, good and bad. So I guess we'll start with the cons. Even though I've always been like this, for the people who recently met me, this is new to them. So recently I found myself in the spotlight, or at least being put on the spot a lot. And as an introvert, that's very uncomfortable for me. Even when I'm not being put on the spot, like even compliments are weird for me. Like I'm learning, I know, but it's something that it makes me uncomfortable sometimes. And then you have the people who seem to be more concerned with why you're changing. So they compliment you, but they're waiting for this explanation. And I'm like, no, like I'm not telling you my business. Just enjoy the view. So generally speaking, just dealing with people's reactions is interesting. Now the good part, I feel like I'm ready for anything. I get up in the morning and whether I'm going to the supermarket, whether I'm just staying at home, I try to make sure I put myself together. So I don't know how much longer I'm going to be able to keep it up, but I'm enjoying it so far. And if you're thinking about switching it up, this might be your sign.
Do you dress to impress others, or do you dress to just make sure that you are presentable to others when you go out into the world? I will say that I don't care as much as I used to when I was younger, but now I really feel like I need to find some type of style again. I think I feel like I lost it since I am now the mom of 2 young children. Mind you, I have 3 altogether. So I was a young mom and now I'm an older mom. My oldest, he is in his, he just turned 30. Yeah, he just turned 30. And then I have a 7-year-old and a 9-year-old. So there's that age gap. So right now I'm in the zone of comfort where I could just do whatever I need to do, jump up and go to the store if I need to. It's never about, oh, I got to get dressed and do it. So that's where I'm at. I will admit there are times when I feel like, I wish I had some better looking clothes. And I think because I haven't been shopping in so long, I'm like, whatever's in this closet is what I'm going to wear. And a lot of times it's clothes that are homely looking. I'm going to confess, it be looking homely, but I'm going to do better. I'm going to go and buy me some nice pieces to put together. Start feeling better about myself.